And now, for your listening pleasure,
I came across these words the other day, and I actually put them into my second book, Forgiving the Unforgivable, which is close to a release date. I'm Carolyn Sanick, life coach, author, high-value woman. This is my podcast, Thrive, and today is Trauma Moments on Thrive. Out of all the lessons I have ever learned, I think betrayal was the worst. Those are the words that I came across. I'll say them again. Out of all the lessons I ever learned, I think betrayal was the worst. I don't know who to attribute it to because as I did the research, several names came up. I totally agree with it, though. Betrayal trauma is an original wound. It is one that hits us first many times in childhood, which is what makes it original. But when you think of the Rumi quote, it becomes a sacred wound too. He wrote those words, the crack through which the light comes through. Yeah. Those who have experienced significant betrayal trauma were destined to become healers in some way, shape, or form. I can definitely relate, and it gave me the opportunity to turn my pain into power. Betrayal trauma is a sacred wound because when you learn how to harness its power, you can find your voice and come out of the shadows. You can share something of deep value with others, and you can make a meaningful difference in the world. Again, as I said, we are destined to want to help others. It doesn't happen immediately, though. I wrote in my book that when the ultimate betrayal happened to me, I could finally run away from everyone and everything, and I ran. I ran for years. My own family has no idea of the reasons behind my running. Well, let's see. I'd been betrayed by my mother, and then by my husband, and then my mother came back into my life, and I got betrayed again. I had a triple whammy, and I ran away to chase the dreams I'd held on to in my childhood. And as a balm to my soul for what had most recently happened, I was trying to create a perfect life for myself. I'll circle back to this next week. I'm Carolyn Sanick, life coach, author, high-value woman. This is my podcast, Thrive. Thank you all so much for listening. And that's a wrap.